Welcome back to the St. John's Speed Shop, fellow modelers. Before we get into today's build, which is AMT 65 Fairlane Modified Stocker, got a couple of shout outs. Dan at 60s Rules is hosting a appreciation group build for Frank at Frizzo's Model Cars. He's had some health issues, so Dan wants to do something nice for the guy, and I'm all for it. So this is my entry for that group build. And I'd also like to give a shout out to another guy who's had some health issues. It's back in the saddle, going to be uploading some more modeling vids. Is Thomas over at the Model Hobbyist. Me and him swap shop cards. Thank you for the card and the kind words in the back. Much appreciated. With that, we'll get into this little kit here. Now, I've seen a couple of reviews on this. And it's supposed to be a pretty easy build, but when I got the engine mounted to the chassis, because I'm going to paint this all one color and weather it heavily. But when I was mocking it up, the firewall is making contact with the bell housing, so I had to hack out part of the firewall, and hopefully, and that seems to fit now. No one else seemed to have that problem. I don't know what I did wrong. But here's our body, which is pretty cool. This is the first modified stocker I've done. It's a pretty easy build so far. Kind of unfamiliar with these kits, but I think we got everything sorted. I just trimmed out some of the firewall. That took care of the problem. Here's our interior, mocked up, ready for paint. Hopefully a cage will fit into the body. It should. No complaints about that from any of the reviews I've seen. Here's our fat tires. These things are way cool. I really like these. Rear bumper, front end, ready for paint. I'm going to paint these silver and tone down that chrome. These are, I forget what these are called. Bumper braces. Going to get them painted up. Here's the rims. No idea what color I'm painting these yet. May leave them chrome. Not a clue what I'm doing with this paint job yet. This came with steel axles, but I didn't have a drill bit that would get them. They didn't fit into the back of the rim, and I didn't have a drill bit that would get the job done, so I made a few axles out of brass rods, which I've mentioned in other vids. That brass rod comes in real handy. I test fit them, everything's fine. And that is about it. Pretty easy build so far, simple build. Got a pile of spare parts in the back there. But give me a day or two and I will have an update for you guys. Like I said, I got no clue what color I'm painting this thing yet. I'm going to dip into the stash and see what I got. With that, you guys have a good one. And I am out of here. And Dan the Man, thanks for hosting the group build for Frank over at Frizzo's Model Cars. Adios.